Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Woods, the writer and director of most of Carolina Grindhouse, Anderson's own horror movie. I want to shout out the writer and director of the Secured segment, Miss Rachel Mangan, who was pretty much my right-hand lady all through the shoot, and I truly couldn't have done it without her. I also wanted to shout out my pals from Dead Horse Productions who had my back throughout the entire production. With Carolina Grindhouse, I wanted to go back to my filmmaking roots. I wanted to do something local with locals. It was a lot of fun, a lot of work, and I met a lot of really great people who have become like family to me. The actual production of the film was intense. We had a lot of people involved, and we really didn't have a lot of time to shoot. So everyone came out, they gave it their all throughout the filming, and they helped us make it a successful shoot. This includes folks on both sides of the camera. My crew was incredible, the cast was wonderful, and I just had an absolute blast working with all of you. Long days of filming and even longer nights of editing gave us our little movie, Anderson's own horror movie. And I'm thrilled that so many people have found joy in watching it. Sure, it's not perfect, but I never expected it to be. It was an experiment, it was something different, but it was absolutely worth doing. Everyone's hard work paid off in October of last year when we had our big premiere out at the Civic Center in Anderson. And it was so great reuniting with so many of the cast and crew that, you know, just so we could enjoy the fruits of our labor. To be able to get together and watch a project on the big screen that so many people volunteered their time and their energy, it truly made this feel like what it was meant to be, a community project. And I'm so thankful that working on this inspired a lot of you to begin dabbling in filmmaking and acting. So earlier this year, the movie finally arrived on Amazon Prime, where it's been watched by folks from all over the country. And not only that, but also in the UK. It's pretty wild to think that our little homegrown film is finding an audience all over now. It even inspired some watch parties online during this time of COVID and social distancing. You know, to think that something we made can be shared and watched together even when we're apart. That's something to be proud about. So since a sequel or another community-based film project couldn't happen this year, I decided to recut, re-edit, rearrange, even reshoot some of Carolina Grindhouse for a whole new experience I'm calling Carolina Grindhouse Redux. I've shortened the segments, or I've changed a few things, given some of the stories a new look or a new feel, and filmed a new wraparound segment. That means that this will be a completely different experience than the original film, but you can always revisit that one on Amazon Prime or even on DVD. This is something different to share with folks during this time of coronavirus. I'm putting this new cut together, and I had asked for some video submissions from some of folks who worked on the film on their experiences, and I'd like to share some of those right here.
I don't know about anyone else, but we had a great time in the filming of Carolina Grindhouse.
I've always wanted to make films, and Carolina Grindhouse was a major turning point for me because it opened up a lot of doors, introduced me to a lot of friends in the upstate film community.
That put me on the road to things I never knew I could even do or even wanted to do, but it has just turned out awesome, you know, and helped me with things that I just didn't think I could do.
It has opened so many other doors for me and gave me a whole new hobby of wanting to act and wanting to be in different roles.
And I was in Carolina Grindhouse.
Rocking my shirt right there.
It was a completely different and new experience for me, and I was really nervous, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I hope that Anderson will be home to much more film in the future.
You know, kind of started the ball rolling for me. Since then, I've done a few other movies and helped direct one or two and doing my own thing now, and actually it inspired me to go to film school, so I'm in film school now.
Of course, I have a DVD and a poster. Watch the movie all the time.
I really enjoyed working on this, and it was a great experience.
Had an awesome time making that movie. I always have fun working with Kevin Woods. He's probably one of my favorite directors. He's so easy to work with.
DVDs, I got posters on my wall for Carolina Grindhouse.
I think the first was a lot of fun, and I think Kevin did a great job making it a good environment to learn about filmmaking for people around Anderson that never have been in front of a camera before, like myself.
We had an absolute blast. Friendly staff, great production, just a great group of people to deal with.
Had a great time filming that movie, and since the movie's wrapped, I've actually got in touch and met a lot of people that were in the movie that I didn't work with because they were in different segments.
It was phenomenal getting killed on scene and just working with the amazing cast, getting to work with Kevin, getting to meet new people. I just loved it.
Meeting all of them, the crew, the cast, a lot of them I can call friends now, even to this day. They were great people to work with, and some of them I'm still working with today.
I want to say it was a good experience. It was fun. It really got me into wanting to make movies of my own, and a lot of people I know, a lot of friends. I've made a lot of friends over this past year.
Met a lot of really great friends from it, and reunited with some old friends.
I've met some really great friends during all this time, and I'm so proud of everybody that I've met, and just along the way, just awesome friendships.
I also made a couple of friends doing the first Anderson horror movie. Some of those close friends, actually.
I actually gained a lot of film family, and a brother, Kevin Woods.
Kevin was phenomenal to work with, amazing. I would love to work with him again.
I love y'all, everybody that was involved. You guys are a great group of people to work with, and I hope someday we can work with each other again.
Being on Carolina Grindhouse led to a lot of great opportunities, and it kind of inspired me to pursue acting.
I had a really good time on Carolina Grindhouse, and I hope that one day that we can work together again on other things and maybe get to see some familiar faces.
Yeah, thank you very much, Carolina Grindhouse and Dead Horse Productions, for having me. It's been a great year.
And from the family here at Legacy Racing, congratulations on all the success of your movie. Congratulations on the folks that worked there for being part of it. It was just an all-around great thing, and it was great for Anderson.
Love all you guys from the Grindhouse, and hope to see you again.
In 2019, I had the privilege of working with Kevin Woods and the fine folks at Dead Horse Productions. When I arrived at the location to be a victim, I didn't really know what to expect. However, everyone was very professional, and Kevin was very detailed in his expectations. The other actors were very professional, and I must say I was murdered by a very nice man. Overall, the experience was very positive, and it left me wanting to do more acting. Since then, I have even looked into possibly doing community theater. But then 2020 happened, and life became a real horror movie. Around every turn, there is germs, toilet paper shortages, murder hornets, and possibly even aliens. Yes, 2020 has become a real-life horror movie. There's all sorts of horrors out there, and there's danger at every door.
Damn, baby, I was just bringing you some hand sanitizer. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rachel Mangan. I just took a shot and asked Dead Horse if I could be a part of the Carolina Grindhouse project, and was thrilled when they not only let me follow them around on set, but let me be a script supervisor, which I really enjoyed. And with every single set we went to, I just boosted my confidence until they let me write, they let me direct, which I don't think other people would have done. And that's the core of what this project was. It was giving people a chance and bringing them together. And I took so many notes. I learned so much from my experience. That's from Chris Massacre. I was taking pictures and got to sit down with Kevin and not only experience it for myself, but see the motivation that Kevin Woods gave everybody when he was there, and just the sheer wholesome encouragement that comes from that guy is amazing. And I mean, it's really obvious that the project stood on his shoulders and the sheer amount of work he was able to do and the amount of people he was able to bring together. And I was so glad to be able to be a part of that.
And with that, well, let's get to the main event, Carolina Grindhouse Redux. A new take on some old material that I hope you'll find entertaining. And by a new take, I mean that I had to cut out the fellas from ECN Radio who were a major part of the original film. So with apologies to Bo and Scott of the Electric City Nerds, I now present to you Carolina Grindhouse Redux.
All right, we're back. Electric City Nerds, coming to talk radio with a nerdy twist.
I don't know if you remember this. About a year or so ago, we had that author came in the other studio. He came in,
yeah,
William Gareth Cole. Yeah, I have some notes here. I'm flipping through. Apparently, that episode he was talking about his book that he was coming out.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
because we kept going back and forth because I had read it and you were like, "Oh, I didn't read it."
Yeah, I don't read.
And he tells us like all these little stories about like somebody eating their wife and making their friends eat her up and like some Satan cult in the library and like all this other stuff. I didn't know what was going on. Apparently, they got a hold of that episode of ECN. And they chopped it up. I heard something about Matt gave them the permission for it or something like that.
Hold on.
Yeah, but he gets a hold of this episode that we did with this guy who nobody has seen since then. You know, disappeared out of nowhere. Probably ran off with a secretary or something.
The author?
Yeah, the William, the guy that used to, can I call you Bill? Yeah, they disappear. They take off. So he's gone someplace. Probably, like I said, ran off with his secretary or something. Disappears. So he made Kevin come to Kevin. Yeah, he comes up with this idea for this whole movie and puts together like dramatizations of all these little stories that we talked about. And I know nothing about us being in this, and all of a sudden I'm finding out that I'm on IMDb and there's like all this stuff around. Yeah, no, this isn't the worst part.
What?
To add insult to injury?
Yeah.
I find out from around the campfire.
Yeah.
That he has taken the film that we were all over and just cut us out of it, and he's putting out another version.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So wait, there's a movie that I didn't even know that I was in. And now in the recut of it, they cut us out?
Entertainment news, it's a sad day for fans of the horror genre as late-night horror host and television icon Rustin Peace has reportedly passed away. Peace, and yes, that is his real name, hosted late night's Mortuary of the Macabre, a television program that aired in syndication and introduced many fans to the classic horror films of yesteryear. His television persona varied, as he played several characters on Mortuary of the Macabre, but he is best remembered as a zombie-like host who introduced the films that played on the show. Peace is said to have died during a screening of, you guessed it, a horror film. He is to be buried in his hometown of Anderson, South Carolina later this year.
Welcome, goblins and ghouls, for a very special Halloween treat. I'm your host, Rustin Peace. Yes, and tonight we have a very special killer film. And I do mean killer, yes, because I died of fright while watching it. I'm talking about Carolina Grindhouse. And tonight we're presenting it in a way that you've never seen it before. New segments all recut and re-edited for that special twist. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Carolina Grindhouse Redux. Well, kiddos, it looks like we're in for a good time tonight. So who among you remembers VHS tapes? That weekly trip to the video store for the latest and greatest in entertainment? Well, tonight we present to you a tale of the tape, a tale of one man's trip to damnation and perdition. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we present to you Hell Road.
You're lost. My GPS says I should go down this road, but it's closed. I'm trying to find an alternate route.
I don't know why they hadn't took them signs down. The road's safe. People going down there all the time. You go down here, there's a little iron bridge. It'll take you where you need to go.
You sure?
On the lines of sin. I wouldn't lie to you.
Okay, thanks, man. Where did this rain come from all of a sudden? What's wrong with this car now? What's going on?
I don't know, man. Everybody's car just died on this road.
Who else remembers how they got here?
I was on my way to work and I took a turn and I ended up on this road.
Are we there yet, Daddy?
I'm so bored.
You got your game face on yet? Why cry for me, skies, now?
Where are we? Where's the road at?
What is this place?
Who the hell are you?
There's no need for an introduction. I'm sure some of you already know who I am, or where you are.
No, it's good for your health.
Each of you have done something in your lifetime to bring you here. So since we're about to spend a long, long time together, consider this your initiation.
Initiation to what? What's going on here?
I think he knows. I think I'm dead. I think we're all dead. He's got it. So I welcome you to Hell Road. No escapes, no turning back. Consider this the beginning of your eternal damnation.
No,
What do you do?
I'm not dead. I remember everything. Everything up to this point.
Ah, yes. You are a special case, indeed. Tisk, tisk. You've been a bad boy.
He killed my family. He's a psycho. He's been stalking me for months.
You don't belong here.
You can go. What about the... Damn it! I said go!
Come on, Johnny boy.
No, I'm not dead.
Not yet.
This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me.
You ready to go?
Well, there's obviously no stairway to heaven from Hell Road. So our next tale consists of a local legend who's known for terrorizing the community years after he was dead. Of course, we're talking about the bloody, gory legend of Draven Kane.
Draven Kane wasn't just a murderer. He was a monster, a beast, a savage whose bloodlust knew no bounds. He was evil, made flesh and bone, a soulless creature whose only purpose was to maim, destroy, and kill. To understand Draven Kane, you must first know about his childhood. His father, Jason Kane, was a violent man, said to have been haunted by visions.
What are you doing? What do you think you're looking at? There's nothing up there. I don't see anything.
Stories vary about what became of Draven's mother, but rumors persist that Jason Kane believed her to be possessed by demons and murdered her in front of a young Draven. Like his father, Draven was haunted, but not by visions. Rather, he heard voices, a demonic chorus of whispers that told him what to do. And at 9 years of age, Draven took his first life. A young girl playing alone. Draven was taken from his father and sent away to various mental hospitals over the next several years. Jason Kane eventually drank himself to death. And when Draven was finally released from the state's custody, he was taken in by his half-brother, Manson Kane. And this would eventually lead Draven down an even darker path than before.
You need some therapy, and I'm going to show you how it's done. See that? That's your therapy. Now you watch and learn. Stay here.
There must have been something wicked in the bloodline because Mance was equally as evil as his half-brother. It was during that time that Draven lost his soul completely.
Hey, jackass! I know you can hear me in there. You're missing out on everything. This is why you have no friends. Nobody likes you. You're my family, and I don't like you.
Hey, Draven. Has Matt showed you the family traits yet? Well, I was here to see Matt's anyway. Hey, Mance. Hey, I just saw Draven, and he didn't seem happy to see me.
Well, he's a basket case and a jackass. He can't get with the program. I don't know what I'm going to do with that boy.
Two decades after leaving the hospital, and 3 decades after his first murder, Draven Kane became the personification of evil that we know him as today.
Hey, jackass.
It began with his own blood.
Draven! Draven! Worthless. Yeah, be sure you put the seat up. You didn't think you'd get rid of me that easy, did you? You need to listen to those voices. Those voices are your salvation. They're your guide.
Boy, it's in your blood.
I can't be with you all the time anymore, but they will always be with you. So listen to what they tell you.
Murder them all. Just murder them all.
For the next 18 months, Draven went on a killing spree throughout Anderson County.
Always liked Matt's better.
He had no preference when it came to selecting victims.
Please don't do this. Please don't do this to me.
No one was safe.
Can we go home yet? No, ma'am. I'm enjoying this too much. But Tommy's party is this weekend, and I'm out here with you.
Teenagers.
Is that Hannah? I don't know. Hannah! Stop. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Fifi, come on! Fifi! Fifi, come on! Fifi! Fifi!
Draven Kane's reign of terror was thought to have ended on October 19th, 2013, when he was finally cornered by Anderson's finest.
Put the weapon down, Draven Kane. Drop the weapon down. Drop it. Drop it down. Put it down. We're gonna drop you.
With no one to claim his body, he was cremated, and that was to be the end of his story. However, a year later, the killings began again.
Man, this better not be no crazy white dude. Excuse me. Hey man, what the?
Every October 19th, on the anniversary of Draven Kane's supposed death, the residents of Anderson County find themselves gripped with fear as the spirit of Draven Kane returns to take more souls back to hell with him. Draven Kane was so malevolent, so purely evil, that even death couldn't stop him.
Hi, kiddies. I hope you enjoyed that bit of cutting entertainment. Our next tale of terror involves those blood-sucking creatures of the night. Yes, I'm talking about vampires. So throw on your 3D glasses and join us at the Club of the Undead.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was last call. Make your way to the bar, settle up your tab. Don't forget to tip your bartenders and then start making your way to the exits.
Hey man, hey, we got to get these stragglers out here. We got to go. We got to close it up. This is time. All right, cool. I got you. Close time, all right?
Thank you.
You guys doing all right?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Doing close. I'm sorry, y'all, we're closed and stuff.
Hey, sweetheart, can I buy you a drink?
That's exactly what we came here for. It's dinner time.
Whoa, what's going on?
The vampires, man.
What? Oh shit.
That only works in the movies.
Oh man, who's gonna clean this mess up?
We're not.
What can I say? I do enjoy a good comic now and then. My favorite? Chilling Tales from the Mausoleum, which is also the inspiration for this next segment. A chilling tale written by Rachel Mangan that details the unusual hazards of working night security. So, before you settle down, lock your doors, check your windows, and make sure that all is secured.
Getting familiar with the place?
Yes, ma'am. Visually logging everything, so I know where everything's at later on.
Visually logging? Look, this job is very simple. You secure the perimeter, you check that front door and make sure it is locked if you leave, and above all else, call me if anything happens.
Can do.
And remember, I'll check back with you later to make sure I know how your first day went.
Keep the burger. Check the door. Call if I need anything. Ho! Hey, what are you doing? Can I help you?
Only if you want. Is it okay if I can take a look around inside?
There's no guests allowed this after hours.
If I want her anything, if it's any trouble, you can handle it.
Alright, you can make it quick.
Thanks.
This isn't worth my job.
Hey, officer. You're Craig, right?
How'd you know that?
My dad owns the place.
Your dad?
Calvin Hain. I'm the son, Sean.
What can I do for you?
Well, you can let me in and keep quiet about it.
Why would I want to do that?
I'll even get my dad to promote you if you do.
Oh. Well, what do you plan to do?
Her.
Oh, okay, as long as you don't touch anything, you're good. Just make it quick. Come on.
Hey, come on, guys.
Wait. What?
Relax, they're just here for the party.
Party? You're not supposed to be here more or less than anybody else.
What? Sean says it's cool.
Yeah, but Sean doesn't own the building.
Fair enough. You got a pretty good memory, I guess.
Yep.
Just make it a little worse.
Alright. Just don't mess up the place.
Think I'm an amateur?
Such a bad idea. What's going on?
Just a little Friday afternoon sacrifice to prep for Halloween. Gotta keep the spirits happy, but they have picky tastes.
For someone who's succumbed to power, money, and lust.
But I didn't.
Shh, you won't want security, please.
Power, money, lust. 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 Power, money, lust.
Calling about some trouble, hon?
Ready?
Let's begin.
No, wait. Wait. Help!
I can't wait for the next field trip to the museum, just to see what's on display. Next, cameras. They're great for capturing memories and terror. Our next story revolves around a group of friends who decided to film their adventures in some of the more creepy areas of Anderson County. What they experienced and what the camera captured Well, that's some of Anderson's most horrifying events ever. So now, we present to you the story of the Legend Trippers.
Oh yeah. All right, Steven. Tell us what we're doing tonight now.
Are you filming?
I am filming.
Well, since it's a little too early to go to the bar and Halloween's right around the corner, I figured I'd take us all on a little legend tripping.
Wait. Hold on. You got to explain to the camera what a legend trip is.
Yeah, and also explain that to me too.
I got it. Okay, are you filming?
I'm still rolling.
Okay. All right. So tonight we're going legend tripping. A legend trip is when a group of people go to the scene of a tragic event or visit somewhere that is supposedly haunted. And since Chloe here is scared of damn near everything, and since Halloween is right around the corner, Dave and I figured we'd take us all on a little legend trip to Crybaby Bridge.
Hell yeah. No. Stop the car, Steven.
Oh, come on, Chloe.
What's the worst that can happen? Screw you, David. Screw all y'all. I'm
down.
Me too.
Hey, as long as we go to the bar later, I'm totally chill.
All y'all can drop me off at the bar, and then y'all can go legend tripping and enjoy yourselves.
It'll be fun. Come on.
Whatever. No. Y'all, damn it. Y'all know I don't like this stuff, and you know that. And David, stop filming me.
Oh yeah, here we are, y'all. Crybaby Bridge. Now, just for the camera, I had to promise Chloe I'd buy her first 2 rounds just to get her to come out. So.
They say in the 1930s, a lady and her newborn child were driving home one night when the car drove off the bridge into the water below. Neither one survived. And they say that on certain nights you can hear a baby crying for its mother.
That's really sad.
Make it a little This has just been too much for me.
All right, Chloe, I know you don't want to be here, but y'all just give me a few minutes. Let me just film some of this. This is really cool and creepy, all right?
Oh, there is a nice here now. Nice South Carolina crescent moon.
Oh. We are leaving now as well.
Oh. Come on, there's no ghost out here.
Screw it, David. We gotta go. The girls are unhappy.
Why are you filming now?
I didn't want to leave the camera in the car. I figured I'd document our night.
Want to watch me get drunk and dance on the table?
Got a wallet full of $100 bills right here.
Yeah, I'll chip in a few bucks.
Hey, you guys okay on drinks?
Yes, ma'am, we're good.
Oh, that's a nice camera.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave it out in the car. We've been out at Crybaby Bridge, so.
So you like scary places? Have you ever checked out the Devil's Garden?
What is that?
It's where we say all Scratch does his thinking. It's up off of Highway 24.
Shit, let's go.
Oh, baby, you don't want to go there.
I'll give you $50 if you give us some directions.
Keep your money. If you really want to go, there's a guy down there at the end of the bar. His name is Lulu. He's got some stories that you'll like. Go talk to him, and I'll be right back with your chair.
You wanna go talk to him?
Shit, no, man. He looks creepy.
Which means he probably knows where all the creepy shit is around here. Go on, Wimp.
Why are we talking about doing this? Can we not just sit here and enjoy your drinks, please?
I'll go with you.
Let's go talk to him. Excuse me, sir. Is your name Willie?
So that camera.
Oh, David.
Well, folks around here know better to go out there. So there's one thing I'll tell you. Nobody hunts there. Nobody hikes there. We know to stay out of the woods.
And why is that?
Well, that's where the devil does his thinking, son. You don't want to go interrupting the devil when he's dwelling on his deeds.
Well, we kind of do.
Anybody who goes out there is going to see the devil. There's folks around town that's done it, and most of them, they just ain't riding the head no more. And them's the lucky ones. Some folks go out to the garden and they don't ever come back. Can you tell us where it's at? You got any money?
We can pay you. That's $20 out.
I'll take 50.
Strike's a hard bargain, but let's do it.
Got a pen?
This is where old Willie said it was. Let's find a place to park and see if we can scout it out.
Well, it's definitely creepy.
Oh, I don't like these gates.
Let's see if we can rustle up a devil! Alright, y'all, let's go.
Let's not go too far. I want to be able to find the car later. Don't want to be stuck out here all night. What's that?
What?
Did you guys hear that? Come on, quit. I didn't hear anything.
Ow.
No, seriously, guys. Listen. Do you seriously not hear that? Okay, I think you've had a little bit too much to drink. No, for real, like no.
All right, Steven. How much further? We've been walking for 15 minutes, man.
I am with him.
Well, we crossed the creek, so he said it was a couple hundred yards past that. Come on.
Lucifer!
Steven, stop!
Beelzebub!
Really? Steven!
Satan!
Steven, stop, please!
Bring
I
your
really don't like
demonic
this!
minions
Hilarious!
out here!
Steven, stop! It's gonna happen. Let him do it. No, it's not funny.
Hold on, no. Something's wrong.
No, I'm fine. I don't feel... Oh, wait.
What?
Yeah, did you? See, I told you guys I wasn't hearing things.
Sounded like a big bird.
I don't know if a bird makes that noise. Maybe an owl? Oh. Angela. Seriously, are you
Angela,
okay?
are you okay?
Are you okay?
What? Are you okay? Angela.
Jesus Christ!
God! What did you eat? Angela. Steven, help me. Help me get her up, please.
Y'all, it's this way. Come on. We're almost there. We're almost back.
So weird.
That was messed up.
That was messed up.
Oh my God.
Angela. Guys, we gotta get her out.
You have to get
Come on.
up.
You're gonna die out here tonight.
What?
What?
Oh my God! David! Angela! Get off of here!
Oh my God.
David! David!
Oh my God.
David!
Get his keys. Get his keys.
They're right here.
Aria, get his keys.
Here, take
Come on.
Let's go. We gotta go. Call the car.
Go.
Where's she go? We gotta get out of here.
Go.
Where is she? Hurry up, come on! Come on, guys, hurry up!
What?
No, guys.
What?
Oh my God, this is creepy. What are we doing?
Oh shit. Go.
Please.
Go. Chloe! Chloe, what's wrong?
She was right.
Who's right?
Angela.
What?
She said you're gonna die.
No. No. Oh my God. What the hell? The hell?
Well, wasn't that just delightful? You know what they call an independent filmmaker without a girlfriend? Homeless. So, next, let's talk about food. Food is a great equalizer. It's a great way to break the ice with strangers. So why don't we have a dinner party? You'll really enjoy this next segment, shot in the style of Alfred Hitchcock Presents The Twilight Zone. No need to adjust your antenna. Bon appetit.
Hey guys, so glad you could make it. Come on in.
Hey.
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you. Hey, good. How are you?
Yeah, good.
It's beautiful.
We wouldn't miss it for the world. We love Samantha's cooking.
Speaking of, where is Samantha?
Oh, she's still in the kitchen cooking.
We can give her a hand.
Oh, that's not necessary. Why don't you just join everyone in the sitting area?
Sure. Why not?
All right, everybody, just make yourselves at home. I'm gonna run check on Samantha, and I'll be back to join you in a bit. Thank you for coming.
So I hear that Eric and Michelle are losing their house. Can you believe it?
Oh, that's awful.
All those bad investments he made, she should have divorced that loser 5 years ago. Yep. Really.
Terrible.
Speaking of divorce, I hear our host, maybe y'all know who she is.
Jeff and Samantha?
Yes.
No way.
Yes, right.
I heard that Jeff was tired of Samantha's bitching and whining and overspending on other crap and stuff like that. I heard he was planning on kicking her to the curb.
A divorce? You're crazy, man. They're too good together. They seem like
a perfect couple.
Well, gentlemen, it's a bit warmer. I think we should take it inside.
Okay, everybody, just a few more minutes, and I want you all to join me in the dining room.
Jeff, where's Samantha? She hasn't made her grand entrance yet.
Oh, she's not quite done cooking yet, but just a few more minutes and we'll all be ready. Smells great. Our guests are waiting, dear. All right. I just want to say thank you again. Samantha and I appreciate all of you being here. We just wanted to have you all over. We appreciate you being our dinner guests, and we have something to share with you.
I think Maria was right.
Look, I know many of you, some of you may have heard the rumors that we've been having some marital problems. And while that is true, we've managed to work our way through it. We had a rough patch, but we worked our way through it. We're fine. Everything's fine between us. And I believe that with love, you can accomplish anything. That's why we wanted to have this dinner party. We wanted to share with you, our truest and greatest friends, our love in the form of this feast.
That was a delicious segment. Oh, sleigh bells, my favorite. Oh, I can't wait for this next segment. It really opens things up when things get a little claustrophobic. But before I get too sentimental, I present to you Chris Massacre.
You're never gonna believe who my favorite reindeer is. Blitzen! So let's get drunk! Who is that?
She's been for 3 days, and she's already like that. I'm so sorry. Let's go get a drink.
Yeah.
Mr. Johnstone, how are you today?
Good, Ron. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. Thank you.
You enjoying yourself?
I'm having a great time.
Yes, awesome.
I'm glad I've had a pleasure. Oh, I'm sorry. Katie, this is my boss, Neil Johnstone. This is my fiance.
It's very nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Nah, good. I hope I don't want to seem boring. Oh, if you'll excuse me, I see the real boss is here.
Okay, no problem.
Charlie? Oh, Mr. Grinch, where's the Christmas spirit this year?
I don't want to do it.
Hey, you're the one who didn't want to hire a professional to be here. So somebody's got to do it.
What about you?
Hey, I'm going to create a version like you see
This
back
is
here.
sweet but twisted.
Maybe we don't need a version. But anyway, somebody's got to do it. So come on now. Where you put on the naughty list? $8 o'clock. Be ready.
Ho, ho, ho. I just love Christmas. What the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great time tonight. Welcome to McMaster's and Johnstone's annual Christmas party. And much like every year, we'd like to give our employees a little gift. We had to call in a couple favors and pull a couple strings, but all the way from the North Pole, we got Father Christmas himself, Santa Claus. Oh, well, looks like Santa has a little prize for me as well.
Merry Christmas.
Well, I hope that gives you a lot of happy dreams for Christmas. And I'm sorry, my ghouls and boys, but that wraps up our little evening of horrifying treats. Thank you for watching this presentation of Carolina Grindhouse Redux. Oh, I look forward to seeing you again when they dig me up next year. Until then, make sure your windows are bolted and your doors are locked. And as always, I'm your host, Rustin Peace. Good night. Sleep tight.
Hey, it's Christy Hebner, also known as Katie the Scream Queen from Chris Massacre in the first Anderson horror movie. I'm very excited to hear that there will be a second. I think the first was a lot of fun, and I think Kevin did a great job making it a good environment to learn about filmmaking for people around Anderson that never have been in front of a camera before, like myself. Since then, I have done a few TV shows, some local, one in Atlanta, just small parts in those, and I really enjoyed it, you know, before the world shut down. But I also made a couple of friends doing the first Anderson horror movie, some of those close friends actually, so I look forward to hopefully being in the second one.
Hi everybody, I'm Reggie Dowell, and I'd like to give a shout out to Kevin Woods for doing Carolina Grindhouse. That put me on the road to things I never knew I could even do or even wanted to do, but it has just turned out awesome, you know, and helped me with things that I just didn't think I could do. And I've met some really great friends during all this time, and I'm so proud of everybody that I've met and just along the way, just awesome friendships. So again, thank you, Kevin. You're so handsome, buddy. And thank you, Carolina Grindhouse. Love you guys.
Hey, I'm Nicky Parks. I played Willie in Carolina Grindhouse, and I want to say it was a good experience. It was fun. It really got me into wanting to make movies of my own, and a lot of people I know, a lot of friends. I've made a lot of friends over this past year, and I wanted to thank Kevin Woods and Dead Horse Productions for the opportunity. Thank you.
I played Maria in Carolina Grindhouse. It was a completely different and new experience for me, and I was really, really nervous. But I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I hope that Anderson will be home to much more film in the future.
Hey everyone, my name is Michael Shirley, and I was involved in the Carolina Grindhouse movie, rocking my shirt right there, and that was located in Anderson, South Carolina. I was part of the segment called Chris Massacre. If you didn't see it, you could see me fighting the killer Santa Claus, which was a lot of fun. I want to give a huge shout out to Kevin Woods, who directed the movie. Also Vic and Linda, who were also a part of it and helped out with everything. I just had a really good time meeting all of them, the crew, the cast. A lot of them I can call friends now, even to this day. They were great people to work with. And some of them I'm still working with today with other projects. And Kevin, if you do a sequel, I want a part of it. For reals. But guys, long story short, I had a really good time on Carolina Grindhouse, and I hope that one day that we can work together again on other things and maybe get to see some familiar faces. Thanks again.
I don't know about anyone else, but we had a great time in the filming of Carolina Grindhouse. We were part of the segment called Hell Road, or actually our car was, and we had an absolute blast. Friendly staff, great production, just a great group of people to deal with. Listen, if you ever need us for anything again, we're there for you. And from the family here at Legacy Racing, congratulations on all the success of your movie. Congratulations on the folks that worked there for being part of it. It was just an all-around great thing, and it was great for Anderson. Again, from Legacy Racing family to yours, y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for allowing us to be part of it.
Hi, my name is Therese Hammond, and I was in Carolina Grindhouse, the Chris Massacre segment. Of course, I have a DVD and a poster. Watch the movie all the time. But yes, I was in Chris Massacre. My scene was very, very small. I was more of a party guest. And it was phenomenal getting killed on scene and just working with the amazing cast, getting to work with Kevin, getting to meet new people. I just loved it. Even Kevin let me decide how I got to die, which inspired everybody else to see if they could get Kevin to let them see how get to kill themselves off. Kevin was phenomenal to work with, amazing. I would love to work with him again.
Hey guys, this is Ricky Powell from Carolina Grindhouse. Just wanted to say thank you to Dead Horse Productions and Kevin Woods for the opportunity. It has opened so many other doors for me and gave me a whole new hobby of wanting to act and wanting to be in different roles. I'm actually have been in a few since Carolina Grindhouse. I actually gained a lot of film family and a brother, Kevin Woods. I do have t-shirts, DVDs. I got posters on my wall for Carolina Grindhouse. I really enjoyed being on set with all you guys. You know, I wouldn't trade it for the world. You know, now, like I said, we just finished up a few other movies, done some short films. I've been in film festivals. Like I said, I'm actually writing my own short story, working on it. Been on some pretty cool sets with pretty cool people since then. I'd love to do it again. It's Ricky Powell. Peace out.
Hey, Kevin and Linda and Vic. Just want to get on here and say thanks for allowing me to be part of the Carolina Grindhouse, Anderson's own horror movie. You know, kind of started the ball rolling for me. Since then, I've done a few other movies and helped direct one or two and doing my own thing now. And actually, it inspired me to go to film school. So I'm in film school now. And I love y'all, everybody that was involved. You guys are a great group of people to work with, and I hope someday we can work with each other again. And I still haven't been able to find that box of Halloween decorations.
Hey y'all, I'm Just Plain Joe, better known to some of you as Draven Kane from Carolina Grindhouse. I was asked to briefly discuss how it has impacted me. I've always wanted to make films, and Carolina Grindhouse was a major turning point for me because it opened up a lot of doors, introduced me to a lot of friends in the upstate film community. And through that experience, I went on to first be an extra and then a major character in Isolation series with Isaac Stovall, and then went on from that to writing, directing, and starring in As the Crow Flies, a film I recently did with Scott Yates. So yeah, it's picking up for me, and I'm hoping we'll be doing many more films in the future. Love all you guys from the Grindhouse, and hope to see you again. Much love, Just Plain.
Hey everybody, I played Manson Kane in Carolina Grindhouse. Had an awesome time making that movie. I always have fun working with Kevin Woods. He's probably one of my favorite directors. He's so easy to work with. Got to meet everybody else in Dead Horse Productions and get to know them on a little bit better basis, I guess. And yeah, just had a lot of fun. Met a lot of people that were on the film that I didn't actually work with because they were in different segments. But I did a project, just wrapped a project called As the Crow Flies, and it had a lot of people from Grindhouse in it. And Joe Ellison, my co-star, or I guess I was his co-star in Carolina Grindhouse, actually wrote the script and acted in it as well. So I got to work with him again, and Jimmy Harper, Nikki Parks. I could go on and on. I'm sorry I'm leaving a bunch of people out, but they were also in Carolina Grindhouse and As the Crow Flies. Got an upcoming role in Joe Striker 2, which also stars Jimmy Harper. And got to work on 7 Shots by Noisebox Productions, sorry. And yeah, just a lot of opportunities this year. 2021 coming up, got a lot of stuff going on, hopefully. Possibly a role on Isolation, the web series by Isaac Stovall. And who knows what else will happen. But yeah, thank you very much, Carolina Grindhouse and Dead Horse Productions, for having me. It's been a great year, and I'm sure more will come as a result of that. Thank y'all.